Imagine a pilot flying a plane from Los Angeles to New York. If he adjusts the nose of the plane south by just 3.5 degrees, a tiny movement, almost invisible, the plane will not land in New York. It will land in Washington, D.C., 200 miles away. A tiny shift in the beginning, a massive difference in the destination. Your life works exactly the same way. You are obsessed with the destination, the millionaire lifestyle, the perfect body, but you are ignoring the 3-degree shifts in your daily habits that are currently sending you off a cliff. Success is not a big event. It is not a lottery ticket. Success is a system. In this video, we are decoding Atomic Habits by James Clear. We are going to show you how to stop fighting your brain and start compounding your potential. Time to adjust your course. Let's begin the reprogramming. Imagine an ice cube sitting on a table in a freezing room. The temperature is 25 degrees. You want to melt the ice. You heat the room to 26 degrees. Nothing happens. 27. Nothing. 28. 29. 30. Still nothing. The ice is solid. You feel like a failure. You have put in all this energy and you have 0 results to show for it. But then you hit 32 degrees and suddenly the ice begins to melt. James Clear calls this the Plateau of Latent Potential. It is the valley of death where dreams go to die. Most people quit at 31 degrees. They go to the gym for 3 weeks, look in the mirror, see no changes, and stop. They think their effort was wasted, but it wasn't wasted. It was stored. Success is not linear. It is exponential. The outside world only sees the explosion at 32 degrees. They don't see the years of heating up the room. If you are struggling right now, you are not failing. You are just at 31 degrees. But here's the trap. Society tells you to focus on goals. I want to lose weight. I want to be rich. I want to find a partner. Clear argues that goals are useless. Think about the Olympics. Every athlete there has the same goal, to win the gold medal. The winners and the losers share the exact same goal. Therefore, the goal cannot be the thing that makes the difference. The difference is the system. A goal is a momentary result. A system is a continuous process. If you fix the system, the goal fixes itself. But how do you build a system when your brain is fighting you? You have to understand that every habit is a neurological loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Your brain is a dopamine addict. It doesn't care about your long-term happiness. It cares about immediate relief. When you see your phone, cue. You feel a desire for distraction. Craving. You pick it up, response, and you see a funny video. Reward. This happens in milliseconds. It is a biological circuit. You cannot fight this circuit with willpower. Willpower is a battery, and it runs out. To change the habit, you must hack the loop. This brings us to the most terrifying concept in the book, environment design. You are not stronger than your environment. If you have cookies on your desk, you will eat them. If you sleep with your phone next to your bed, you will scroll. You like to think you make choices. You don't. You react to cues. The invisible hand of your environment shapes your behavior more than your personality does. If you want to change, stop trying to be a better person. Instead, become a relentless architect of your space. Make the bad habits invisible. Make the good habits obvious. If you want to practice guitar, do not keep it in the closet. Put it in the middle of the living room on a stand. You must design a life where doing the right thing is easier than doing the wrong thing. But the deepest layer of change is not physical. It is identity. Most people try to change what they do. I'm trying to quit smoking. This is weak. It implies you are still a smoker, just one who is suffering. True change happens when you change who you are. I am not a smoker. This is a shift in identity. Your behaviors are just evidence of your identity. Every time you write a page, you cast a vote for the identity of writer. Every time you skip a workout, you cast a vote for the identity of sloth. You are in a constant election for your own soul. You don't need a unanimous vote to win. You just need the majority. Let's talk about the math of habits. It is called the 1% rule. If you get 1% better every day for 1 year, you will end up 37 times better by the time you are done. 37 times. But if you get 1% worse every day, you will decline nearly to zero. Atomic habits are small. They seem insignificant in the moment. Reading 1 page, doing 1 push-up, saving $1. But they compound. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. Good habits make time your ally. Bad habits make time your enemy. We are living in a world designed to destroy your focus. Algorithms, advertisements, and notifications are all weaponized cues designed to hijack your dopamine loops. They are programming you to be a consumer, a reactor, a victim. To fight back, you don't need a grand revolution. You don't need a miracle. You need to go atomic. You need to dismantle your life and rebuild it. One small, invisible action at a time. So here is your choice. You can continue to be a victim of your biology, reacting to every notification, chasing every cheap dopamine hit, and wondering why you never reach your goals. Or you can take control of the machine. You can redesign your environment. You can rewrite your identity. You can stack 1% upon 1% until you become unrecognizable. The ice is sitting at 31 degrees. The next choice you make is the heat. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is a lie. Build the system. Become the architect. And if you are ready to reprogram your mind further, hit subscribe. We are just getting started. Subscribe to the Chapters and Capitals. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.